Most people use AI as a fast typist, giving it one prompt and waiting for a single answer. To actually buy back your time, you have to stop doing the typing and start directing the orchestra. You need to build a system of autonomous agents working together. Our target today is the weekly client update. Instead of manually digging through news and account metrics, we are going to build a system that automatically researches, compiles, and drafts a highly personalized email for a specific client, waiting in your outbox every Friday morning. We are going to construct this entire automated workflow from scratch in exactly 6 minutes. You only need 2 things to start: an active Claude Code account and one specific client you want to build this for. When you make the shift from an employee executing tasks to a conductor managing agents, your output quality is no longer restricted by how many hours you sit at your keyboard. Step 1 is setting up our central command hub. Log in to Claude Code and open a completely fresh workspace. Inside this empty workspace, create a new file and name it exactly claude.md. The .md extension stands for Markdown, a lightweight text formatting language. Naming a file claude.md explicitly tells the platform that this document contains the foundational rules for the entire workspace. Open that file and paste in the Conductor template. This document consists of 3 strict sections: the overarching goal, the specific agent rules, and the precise output format you expect. Once saved, Claude Code automatically pins this file to the environment. This locks in your instruction set, ensuring every subagent you deploy later operates strictly within these boundaries. Do not put your actual client research, account data, or live metrics into this document. This file is strictly for operational instructions. By isolating your commands into this rigid structural file, you create a permanent guardrail. The system checks this document before acting, ensuring the AI stays on task and does not invent false information. Now that the rules are set, step 2 is deploying your digital workforce to actually research your client. Go to the main chat interface of your workspace. Prompt the system to deploy 2 distinct research subagents and instruct them to read the claude.md file for their behavioral parameters. Give each agent a highly specific job. Tell subagent A to scan the web for the latest news in your client's industry. Tell subagent B to look at your internal files and compile the client's account performance metrics for the week. Left to itself, the AI researches news first, waits, then checks metrics. We want to bypass linear processing and force parallel execution. You will know it works when you see 2 separate agent response bubbles generating text at the exact same time. If you notice one agent waiting for the other to finish, stop the generation. Go back into your claude.md file and add a strict rule explicitly granting them permission to work simultaneously, then try again. Forcing these agents to run their tasks simultaneously stacks your workflow. Instead of adding subagent A's time to subagent B's time, you get twice the research output in the same window. We have the research process built. Step 3 is detaching ourselves from the execution phase entirely by scheduling the final output. Navigate out of the main chat window and click over to the Scheduling and Automation tab located in your workspace dashboard. Create a new automation. Set a recurring trigger for a specific deadline, like every Friday at 8 a.m. Link a command telling the system to take the completed research from subagent A and B, synthesize the information, and format it into a cohesive email draft. Before you close out the setup, click the Test Run button. This manually triggers the sequence, so you can verify the logic works before Friday arrives. This automation must be set to create a draft only. You must always review the final text and retain manual approval before sending. Separating the automated drafting phase from the final human approval guarantees strict quality control over what your client sees, while entirely eliminating the friction of starting with a blank page. Check your email client. If the test run was successful, you will see a fully written, formatted draft sitting in your outbox right now. Read through the copy. The email cleanly synthesizes this week's industry news with your client's exact internal performance metrics, formatted perfectly, and you didn't type a single word of it. The 6 minutes you spent configuring this workspace eliminates hours of manual reporting time every single week, permanently. This client email is just one system. I have put together a guide with 9 other workflow replacements you can build today. You can find the link in the description below. Next time, we will look at how to build an agent that handles automated data entry. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it, and keep building your autonomous workforce.